Section 5 of Reviews by Oscar Wilde. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Gesine. Reviews by Oscar Wilde, edited by Robert Ross. Section 5 Parnassus versus Philology. Pall Mall Gazette, April the 1st, 1885. To the Editor of the Pall Mall Gazette. Sir, I am deeply distressed to hear that tuberose is so called from its being a lumpy flower. It is not at all lumpy, and even if it were, no poet should be heartless enough to say so. Henceforth, there really must be two derivations for every word, one for the poet and one for the scientist. And in the present case, the poet will dwell on the tiny trumpets of ivory into which the white flower breaks, and leave to the man of science horrid allusions to its supposed lumpiness and indiscreet revelations of its private life below ground. In fact, tuber as a derivation is disgraceful. On the roots of verbs, philology may be allowed to speak, but on the roots of flowers she must keep silence. We cannot allow her to dig up Parnassus. And as regards the word being a trisyllable, I am reminded by a great living poet that another correctly wrote: "And the jessamine faint, and the sweet tuberose, the sweetest flower for scent that blows, and all rare blossoms from every clime, grew in that garden in perfect prime." In justice to Shelley, whose lines I quote, your readers will admit that I have good authority for making a dissyllable of tube rose. I am, sir, your obedient servant, the critic who had to read 4 volumes of modern poetry. March the 30th. End of Section 5 Parnassus versus Philology. Read by Gesine in April 2007.